What's up, seventh grade? Sorry I cannot be there today. Life gets in the way, and unfortunately, I cannot be there today. But in my absence, you are going to be creating a myth. Just like we were talking about on Friday with mythology and why mankind decided to create a story to explain the unknown, you too are going to create a story to explain the unknown. This paper I have right here in front of me is a little bit different than the one that you have because the one that you have simply just focuses on these. And I wanted to make your lives a little bit easier, but I am not near a copy machine, unfortunately. So I have put this on Google Classroom so that you could at least see it and make your lives easier because you're probably like, I don't know how to write a story, Mr. Jackson. This is too hard. I don't get it. Well, I'm going to try to make this as simple as possible. So you, the students, are creating a myth, and that myth can be centered around one of 9 items. How the world was created. Simple. The afterlife. Creation of natural disasters. The universe. Founder of a civilization. Your civilization. Imagine you've created a new civilization, and how was it created? Features in nature. Creation of a god. Anything else you can think of that may interest you, run it by me. Not us. I don't know why I had us. Me. So, magical or mysterious beast, anything. It only has to be a 1.5-page story. Again, myths are meant to be simple. Hence, I put in bold letters. Keep it simple. Because this is supposed to be a story you would tell a child. Because all stories were passed down from generation to generation. And how do you do that? Through bedtime stories. You tell your kids these stories so that it's ingrained in part of their, oh wait, there's that word, culture. That's right, folks. Culture. Culture comes back into this. So you're probably like, I don't know how to do this. This is too hard. Well, guess what? I already have an article on 5 easy steps on how to create a myth. Number 1, you brainstorm some ideas. What do you want to do? All right, that's easy enough. 2, research other myths. Oh, you can do that for hours. But I'm also going to give you some different myths, which you see here. Ta-da! There's one myth. Horus and Seti. Here's another one. King Midas and the Golden Touch. Again, here are some myths. This is how they're written. It's very, very simple. Keep it simple. Do not go crazy. If your myth sounds too long, it probably is. So again, make it simple, not complex. The more characters you add, the more complex it's going to be. Keep it simple. Now, I've also included a Google slideshow. Look, it's the same thing that's on your paper. So this way you have no confusion. I even have a do now. There you go. Why did people create fascinating myths? Why are people fascinated by myths? So again, keeping it simple. You are creating a myth. That's it. You could either handwrite it. I'd prefer if you handwrite it. But if you're so inclined and you'd prefer to type it, that's fine. Just make sure you share the document with me. I am not making this a post where you need to attach anything on Google Classroom. Now, in my absence, if I get any negative behaviors written down, your name for fooling around, walking out of class, bothering another student, late to class without a pass, if I get your name for whatever reason, and it's a negative reason, you will be joining me for a detention. No ifs, no ands, no buts. It's that simple. You will have a detention Wednesday with me after school. The end of discussion. Or we could just make it Friday. So either or. So behave, do what you need to do. I expect nothing but good results when I